Hello, hello. I'll just wait for a few people to come in. Holy bananas. It's been a bit of entertainment for the evening. These women. So, yeah. Oh, there's no one now. Oh my god. I didn't really tell anybody I was going live. I did let a few people know. But yes, it's very interesting this evening. And yes, of course, I was watching the Sammy and Beck live, blaming everything on everybody else. And hi, Jazz, how are you? You know, hi, Sky. May, we're two-faced bitches. Did you know? But yes, I mean, I could go on. Hi, Irish. Yes, it's just ridiculous. You know, they haven't said anything bad, my ass. They've all sat there and said that I'm an uncle fucker, and blah da 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 da. Like now they can. It's just like, oh, how is he? Hmm. I'm just, like if I said anything that bad, I would acknowledge it. But there's nothing like I have never wished anyone death. Like I've never called anyone's kid, the R word. You know. And they say that I'm incest and blah, 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 blah. And now they're acting all innocent and like, we've done nothing. It's like, come on now. So, how are you, Irish? Like, no matter what. Hi, Kiki. How are you? It's just, yes. So I thought I was feeling good and I was having a bit of a giggle listening to their stream because it was just ridiculous. All these women, like, gosh, we all must have the same friggin' thoughts and do the same thing because last time I checked, we're all our own people. Oh, Irish is a good one. I don't care what any of them say. Wendy's good, mate. She's just in, you know. And Blue, like, I feel for her. So, but I like Wendy too. And, it is Team Wendy when it's against them. It's team everybody against them, you know? So, but I'd like to see what, I could respond and I could have reported, but what's the point? I know it's not true. My closest friends and family know it's not true. If they want to spew hate, like, go for it. I just, I've always said you can go at me till the cows come home. But, like, the three kids that I have should be off limits. And yes, even though my 20-year-old son is not my kid anymore, he's an adult. Will always be, like, he's my firstborn, he's my baby. Even though he's 20 years old, he is still my kid. But I shouldn't have to explain that, and for the people in the back that are making up their own shit up to this whole story, when it comes to my son, the cord was actually wrapped around the top of his head. So when I was in having contractions, the contraction would squeeze his head together, having a lack of oxygen. So I was rushed in for an emergency, um, and he was born. So people can assume what they want. That's cool, Irish. It's only like 10:06 p.m. here. I mean, I shouldn't have to explain or justify, but in the next breath too, it's just like they can. I'm surprised they don't have pimples on their tongues, or the amount of lies. So, see, exactly, Kiki. Like it's just, yeah. I mean, I never understood it. Like when my elder sister had my first niece, and she was like, "There's nothing in this world that my kid." That's all right, Jazz. Woohoo, date night. I never understood. She said, until you have your own child, the unconditional love that you get, you'd be in their corner no matter what. And I'm like, no, if my kid ever did something really bad, I couldn't do it. But then when I had my son, it was just like the responsibility hit me in the face. Like he's your baby. And he taught me patience and understanding and unconditional love. You know, he's a good, like, even though he's 6 foot, he's still my baby. He's much taller than me. Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. No, I'm not even ready to go down that track with, yeah. So, I mean, next month my second eldest turns 17, so it's just like, holy moly. I still remember bringing her home from the hospital, you know? Oh, wow. Yes, I feel a bit old, but it is what it is. And it just feels like, yeah. I mean, I'm 44 on Halloween, so I feel very old. Like, this is like my mother's age, back in the day. And it's just, oh, wow. Like next year, my eldest turns 21, and then my second turns 18. So it's just like, whoa, you know? And she'll probably have her license by then too. Yes, and Irish can vouch because Irish has actually seen photos of my house and my kids, and yeah, I just choose not to show, like this is my privacy in my home. I don't need to show it or prove to anyone, you know. I mean, right now you've got a dog asleep and my shepherd's on the side. She's always next to me. I've got two girl dogs and a boy cat. So I love my cat. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, exactly. Like my youngest is in bed because she's got school tomorrow. But my second eldest, she doesn't have school tomorrow, and my son has work. So 2 out of 3 kids are in bed. So and my other half's gone to work. So this is like my time. Like, I know, I know where my kids are. So, but yeah, it's good. Life's good. But yes, it's just very funny. I wonder, Hi, Kelly. I really want to know if they actually listen to their streams back. Because, like, oh my lord. Oh, that's lovely. You'll have to send some pics or something, Irish. I reckon it's beautiful. I'm the only one out of my three sisters, my three other sisters. I'm the only one that wasn't christened. So, and I am born on Halloween, so I think my profile picture fits me perfectly. I'm a witch. Well, yeah, two of my eldest, he's got a job after he left school, and my daughter, she's got a job and she goes to school. So, I am pretty proud of them, and I must be doing something all right. I'm not perfect, never said I was, but there's no rule book when it's comes to being a parent. Like, um, like I was never taught honestly how to be a good mum, and I had to learn from other people and stuff. I just know what it's like to, like little things. Like I would go without for my kids, where if it was role reversals, they wouldn't go without. Well, thank you, Kiki. Like at the end of the day, I mean, people are going to believe what they want. Like yes, I tell little white lies, but I don't tell lies that are actually going to hurt people. I'm not saying like I haven't, but being like going younger and like you learn stuff and you learn the hard way. Like I was always told that I was taught how not to parent. It is hard work because like especially I mean boys and girls are so different, but especially when girls go pre-hormonal, like I believe I was going to be sent to a loony bin. Like it's just so wow when you're the mum. Yes, that's right, Kiki. Oh, hi Jen, how you going? Like I mean, I have been an arsehole previously in earlier years too, but you sometimes you have to go through these things to learn lessons. Like I don't necessarily gossip really, like or especially in my real life, like, I don't want to know about it. I like my little world, like I don't bother really anybody. I mean, I do live every night now and again, and I jump on some chats, and like I don't say jack really, but it's all good. So, but yeah, so I'm so happy because there's only one more week of school, and then the kids are on school holidays. So it's like turn off the alarm. Excuse me. So, and my partner, he turns 50 next month. So I'm looking forward to that. He doesn't know it, but I ordered all these like balloons and she and the number 50, and my friends made him a cake, and yeah, like it's gonna be awesome. It's just gonna be really, really close friends and a couple of family members, and we're hoping friends of his that he hasn't seen for over 20 years come. So it's gonna be really cool. Oh yeah, I love my sleep in sky. I say I've been sleep deprived since, like, for 20 years. I used to be a heavy sleeper. Like, I could sleep until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, I mean, if I don't have the alarm on, I could sleep. But yeah, it's all twisted. So, and all my kids have their birthdays in school holidays. They never have to go to school. So I don't know how that worked out that well, but it did. And my eldest and my youngest are 10 years and 1 day apart. I know you. Hi, Wendy. I was having a giggle. You're so good. You and Blue. Yeah. So, oh yeah, my kids, like the eldest and youngest, is normally around Easter as well, so it's quite annoying, but it is what it is. So, like, I'm the only Scorpio in my family. I've got two airheads and two Librans, or Aries. I call them airheads. So, did you get kicked off, or did you just leave, Wendy? Jen, I'll check your messages after, sorry. But yeah, it's just, oh my God. Nothing can, like you can dismiss all the stuff said about the grown-ups, but when it comes to, um, like the kids and that's where, yeah. Oh yeah, I will always be a Scorpio. I don't believe in this new bullshit horoscope crap. Like, I have a tattoo of the M symbol for Scorpio, on my foot, and it's just like, I'm not changing it. I like being a Scorpio. like, I'm the odd one out because the two eldest ones have their father's last name. I know. Technically, if I stay online for an hour and a half, I could sing someone happy birthday. But yes, we'll see what happens there. But yes, so, but I think I'm a full blown Scorpio. So I love it. I have it sting when I need to. Oh, that would be creepy, I reckon. I've actually never sat down and watched that movie full. I have to be in the mood, like. I know, like when your kids get older, then you realize you're getting older. Like you blink, you're 21, or I was 21, and then I blinked, and now I'm almost 44. So, like, 20 years have just gone bang. It's just, oh my God, it's quite funny. Life does go so quick. And it's like the little things, the here and now that we should enjoy, and cherish. And yeah, all I want in this world is my own little piece of paradise. I know, Jen, you're in May. I've never forgotten your birthday. Hello, Mama T Belly. How are you? I've always known your birthday. So, oh, I would rather crystals than that too. Like, I just want a farm in the middle of nowhere. I wouldn't harass anybody. I would love to probably. I want to learn how to work with bees. I think that would be so cool. Yeah, last day of October. So, but I'm not one of these mums that do Halloween. Like, I just, like oh, that was my nan's birthday. Like we teach our kids not to take, like, lollies or candy from strangers, and we'd just never done it. So I get my daughter to print off a thing every year saying we don't do it. But I do tell kids though, if they do come to my house, I will confiscate it because it's my birthday. So, but yeah, is Moo here because I can't see her anyway? Is she on their other channel still? I don't even know because I don't even have my laptop set up. I'm just on my phone, you know. We're just talking and just chilling. So my nana died a day after my 21st birthday, and yeah, I still miss her like crazy, and it's been 21 years this year. Like that's crazy. I remember yeah, well, I eventually will do. I want to do a Halloween party. So, but I've got one of those, costume which is hat my friend bought me. So I reckon we'll do a stream on my birthday, and I'll wear my hat. Like I really wish I paid more attention to my nana's cooking because my nan cooked the best. So, are they rage typing on the other chat, Irish? So, and the reason why I called Snap is cereal because we're proud shorteners of words because of our beautiful meal, and cereal means serious. And Snap is when you think, oh my God, really? And if you say something that someone else says, you say snap. Like it's just a rule, you know? I think I think everyone thinks her nana was the best. But yes. And she always bought like my partner handkerchiefs for Christmas. I loved her. She was such a beautiful lady. So yes, I've got to be in the mood to drink wine. Like I'm not a huge wine drinker, but I love Moscato. Like my partner gets a wine allowance. So yes. Oh, the Miss Innocence. It is, and you know what? I have been appointed judge of Snap. So if there's any disagreements on Snap, we have to either screenshot it and send it to me, or give it to Mel or Jazz or whoever, and I'll make my final decision. You know, I blocked Jess because that's when Sammy and that said that they had read my messages, so it was no point keeping something that like I just blocked. I can't like it was obviously a setup. Oh, Mel takes it very serial. Oh, hi, Coco. Oh, I love Moscato. It is really nice, especially with ice. But I'll probably do. See, I don't know what I want to drink for my partner's 50th. Oh, wasn't it beautiful today, Wendy? I spent a lot of time outside today. So, oh, I can't drink anything much straight anymore. Yeah, but I don't I surprising enough, I don't drink a hell of a lot. Yes, it's nice. So I don't like. I've blocked pretty much them all too on my Miss Ruddy account because it's just like I don't need to see like friends and myself or my children be dragged, and because even though it doesn't um it doesn't affect me like it used to. Like I have learnt to switch off, and at the end of the day, I know my truth. I don't like Sambuca. It just ugh. And I don't like ouzo because I don't like licorice. But I like, like the cowboys. I like vodka, bourbon. You know. Oh, I don't drink beer. I don't mind pear cider like Summersby. That's pretty nice. But I like my vodka. I like my lolly drinks. I try to be, Jen, like I have nothing to gain from lying, honestly. People, like they can say what these women can say what they want. you know? And like leave Bridget alone. Serial now. Like you are so irrelevant, but like she's gotta say something. Oh yeah, it's nice, Coco. You should yeah. It's really nice. I don't mind the apple one either. I know Irish. I don't but apparently Bridget's jealous of her. Like why? I don't understand it. But Bridget can take care of herself. She doesn't need, she's got this. Yes. Oh, watermelon vodka. We should do that. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, well, she said it, and then she goes, I didn't do it. So, well, I won't know anyway unless I watch their stream if they leave it up, but probably not because they private everything. So, I mean, I'm only on here too. Like, I get to talk to people, and that's really cool. Like, different people all over the world. It's just awesome. And I have nothing to gain from it. I just like to talk. Exactly, Kelly. You know? Like, none of them are innocent either. Like, none of them. It's just crap. Yep. And there is also too, I don't care, but even though it could have just been worded and it was just a threat, but I have someone on like a recording that was going to kill me if they saw me. So, like, I could take that really seriously, but I don't. I'm not scared. I just choose not to. Like, why would I want to go real life with that? No, thank you. You know, I couldn't do that. And I would never, like, all those, there weren't even, oh, there's Moo. Hi, darling. Goodbye. See ya, bro. So, could someone do that for me? Because it won't let me do it. Because oh, that's right, I'm on Australia. I should get my computer. Just hang on a sec, guys. I'll be right back. Like, that doesn't even get a rise. Like, we've heard all this before. Honestly. That's funny as hell. Absolutely hilarious. If my big, because my daughter's got her and her partner over. I'm just going to pause for a minute, okay? I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. Let me just mute my computer. Are they streaming me at all? Because I don't even know. I don't even care. I love pears. But my favourite is mangoes. Like, I love mangoes. It's alright, just let me get this sorted and I'll be right back. Sorry. Oh, you guys are funny people. Not you, I'm talking about someone that's on my um chat trying to be tough. And I know that's not the real Angie Lee because she has her own picture. Just saying. So I just got to get onto my channel for a minute. Come on. Oh, why won't it do it? I'm impatient. Take care, Jen. Oh my god, that's funny. Come on, I want to go on mine. My computer is taking forever. Hi, Nightmare Demon. You take care, sweetheart. Well, thank you. You can, yeah, that's cool. Thanks, peeps. You guys are the best. I appreciate that. It's funny how teenagers can be quite quiet, isn't it? Well, did they end their stream? Okay, let's go to that one then. Take care, Kelly. Have a good day or night, wherever you're doing. It'll probably be daytime. So, yes. Oh, that sounds yummy. I didn't cook tonight. I was slack. But, life goes on, doesn't it? Well,
Hey, Mum.
hello, how are you?
Good. Oh, hello, Molly.
Sorry about that. My son's just like, blah, blah, blah. I'm live. Rissoles, yes. For any Australian, the best, like one of the best movies is The Castle. It's just, you have to watch it. It's funny. So they must have ended their little hate stream. Sounds yummo. Might have to have rissoles, I reckon, one night for dinner. My dog's just like, she is the most. If you could hear that, that's my German Shepherd. She is such a sook. She whinges that she can't get the cat. It's just, yes. But I love her. I hope she's not farting. It was a good movie. There's a few like good Aussie movies. So yes, I don't know how long I'll be on for because I've been going to bed pretty like I don't know early-ish. But then I like wake up at 1:30, 2 o'clock, and I'll just sit on watch YouTube for a bit and then go back to sleep. Depends on how I feel. So, but yes. So anything else? Other interesting things been happening? Been watching a lot of the There's a new case with that in America with the man that come home and his fiance didn't come with him. I drove her van back, and they just and then he got a lawyer and won't talk to police, and it's just really weird. And they still haven't found that little girl. That's really sad. I mean, it's been 7 years since William Tyrrell disappeared, and they still are no close to finding out. It's amazing how people can just disappear. I mean, Madeline, for example, you know, into thin air. But then you've got like the sex traffickers and the child traffickers and stuff like that. They'd have to be pretty smart to move. So, bye guys, love you too. They probably don't want to hear me rattle on. So, but yes, sorry, I have lots to say, and then when you come on, it's just like, what do I talk about? And Shell's probably either at work or she's having an early night. Like, we don't hang out 24/7. I talk to Shell on stream. Shell's her own person. But you did well the other night, Sky. I had so much fun. I like to laugh. You just go with the flow. And you talk about anything. You get your people majority of people that come in are nice. 99.9%. So, can anyone hear my dog? Like, seriously? That is her complaining. So, and like, Michelle's got a life. Like, I don't work and I don't get the disability support pension like Moo said. I've never applied for it. Like, we live off of my partner's wage. And he doesn't give me a hard time. Oh, she's moved now because I think I was complaining about her. That's her all the time, Sky. She whinges. I love Marley's bark. Like, her bark is so deep. And, like, she's purebred German Shepherd. And it's just like, yeah. We were in the right place at the right time. Like, she was a friend of a friend's dog. And we managed to get her when she was like 8 months old. That's cool, Coco. Thank you for coming in. And this friend needed her dog to go somewhere and she couldn't keep it anymore. And they knew how much that I love German Shepherds, always have. My brother-in-law used to have one, and I just fell in love with them from that moment on. I don't know, Jen. I didn't see that, darling. I love cooking and talking and fishing. Um, I don't know, Jen. I didn't see anything. I'm sorry if it was. So, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just chilling. Okay, sorry, darling. I don't know. But I just dribble. Oh, you have a troll spying. Okay. Yeah, I know. So there's always going to be someone jumping on and saying some horrible things, and they can say what they want because, like, they have got it so wrong. It's not even. It's just funny now. It's just yeah, yeah, or even yeah, like even certain words you can't even write, and yeah, and sometimes like the fat fingers. Uh, I know, like you got to put your. I just put my phone on mute when they sing. I can't sing. I'm the first to admit it, but I think that would be a great torture tactic. So, but yeah, but if they want to sing, go for it. It's their streams. They can do what they want. The normal, it's just like yeah. But I don't know who these women are that talk about them all the time because it's not. Maybe once or twice a week. Maybe we have a good little bitch session on a live where you can hear it. You know. But I won't go as low as some people. I would never, ever, ever call someone else's kid, anything of what they've called anybody's kid here. Like, Marie's kids are beautiful. Like, but I don't, Marie doesn't have to prove anything to them. None of us do. Because they've all got that little hate and those horrible words, and it's never them. They don't start, no. But yes, it is what it is, isn't it, peeps? It's just like, yeah, it's funny. That's all I can say, really. What else can you say to it? Good, if we responded to every nasty, vile thing that's been said, we'd be here for days. And everyone would have their own platform as such. And, like, we could all have our moments. So, everyone's got, like, their story and how they met. And, I mean, I have to thank Beck because I've met a lot of cool people because of her. Your girls should be able to swim wherever they want, Jen. Like, it really pisses me off. Like, I really don't care of what colour someone's skin is. Like, you treat them how you want to be treated. You treat other people with respect. And some people don't even know what that is because if they did, they wouldn't say horrible things about people's children. And I'm not retaliating. I never wished any harm on a certain person's child. So yeah. Well, I only have a couple of family members that I really have a lot to do with, and I've got a lot of, not a lot actually, a few really, really, really good friends that are my family. Those people are irreplaceable, and that's what I like. You can choose who's in your family, and you can choose who you don't want to be. You know. No, I'm not going to put up with anyone's toxic BS. I'm not saying that I'm not going to want to hear what other people are saying or other people's advice. I'm just saying everything else, like all the toxic BS, I don't want to know about it. And I will, um, yeah, I'll speak, hang on a sec. I'll have to check that afterwards. Sorry, I can't do that while I'm on my phone. I can't check messages. So, but yeah. Like, I think when you bring kids into it, that's a whole different low. You can't go back from that. And you can, like, for me, what's been said about myself and my children, I won't, like, there's no amount of apologies that will ever make me forgive what's been said. But it's just amazing that people will believe certain garbage about others. And I just think it's cruel. And I think it's funny because you don't get the response that you wish for. You don't get the raging or, like I mean, I swear, but I don't swear hate at people. I mean, people are going to say what they want, aren't they? You can scream till you're blue in the face. That's it, Jen. Sometimes you just got to walk away and don't look back. Some people come into your life as like a lesson or, a reason to teach you. And I mean, I lost a friendship of 25 years and it took me a little while to get over that. And yeah, but it is what it is. It's just some things are not meant to be, and hi Lottie. I honestly thought I'd have the same amount of friends, like, or the same friends I had for all my life, but that's not the case. Everyone goes their separate ways. Like sometimes we all grow apart, and that took me a little while to realize that too. So that's it, Jen. They don't know your life, or they think they know, but they don't live in your shoes. At the end of the day, none of us have the right, really. But then when you put it on, saying that someone's a bad mum, there's obviously some people are, like I've watched enough shows too, like the crime shows and that. There's some horrible people. That's it. And every year I used to say I'm not making any new friends. I don't want to. But it's just like now I don't make as many friends because I'm not out there as much as I used to be. I used to be very social. So I've just got to go let my cat in. Hang on 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. He'll meow to come back in. Yeah, it is, because it's hard to trust anybody these days, and some people's words aren't, like people don't stick to their word. See, I can't, yeah, I totally understand that, Jen, and I totally get that. I've got one really long nail, but I can't deal with long nails. I'm not your typical girl. I'll put my hair back, put on some clothes, and off I go. Yeah. But I very rarely, I'll go out and do shopping when I have to, and I'll drop my girls off to school and that. But if I don't have to go out, I won't go out. I'll stay home. I like my space. Yeah, I understand that, Jen. Yeah. But it makes us, unfortunately, but also too, it makes us who we are today. As much as it sucks, it shapes you, and we can either learn from it or ignore it as such. Like, for example, little stupid things like my mother and stepfather, we'd all go out, but they would stop at a deli and buy themselves something, and we'd be in the back seat watching them eat it. So if I don't have the money to pay for everybody, none of us get it. Or only all the kids get it. I wouldn't let my kids go without. It's just I couldn't do that to them. And I love yous, there's nothing beats that. That's all right, Lottie. We'll get you some really long nail gloves or something. When you have kids too, it's not about, in the early years, it's not about us, it's about them and nurturing them. And I mean, as I said, none of us are perfect, but I knew that I was always meant to be a mum. That was one thing I wanted to be, and my son taught me patience, and that's something that's an unconditional love. The unconditional love that you have for your kids is just, and some people have that with their animals. Their animals are their kids. So be it. And some people don't want, they're good aunties or uncles, or, not everyone has to have a kid. But hallelujah that my shop is shut, I tell you. I couldn't deal with having any, no offense, Jen, but three's enough for me. I couldn't do it, especially in my 40s. Like, my last child was 33. I don't want my kids to have everything. They have to, my second one with her job, she saved up for her own laptop. She saved up for her own PlayStation. She knows if she wants something that costs money that she has to put away and she has to save for and yeah, I'm very proud of them. Money can't, I mean, yeah, money can buy you everything, but generally, does it really make you? I mean, I'm sure we'd all like our houses paid off. Oh, I would love to buy a house even in the first place. I don't have that, but who's to say that I won't? It might just take me a little bit longer. And I love watching shows that families or couples build their own homes, out in the middle of nowhere, and Some of them are off grid, and it's just amazing. I would love to do it. I know, Jen, like, as I say, mate, more power to you. I couldn't do that. My 10-year-old does my head in already. Like, I don't know how you do it with 8, mate. Like, you need Mama of the Year. But then I have a really good friend in Queensland, and she's had that many kids too, and you know. But sometimes, yes, it is what it is, and they're all meant to be here. You know, a lot of children, every child doesn't ask to be here. I know she's a lead chase guy. I couldn't do it either. Like we weren't going to have kids, me and my partner, and like I got pregnant 3 years into our relationship, and I was on the pill as well, so she was meant to be here. And I had my tubes cut when I had my last child, so I was definitely finished. Being pregnant in my 30s, I really didn't like. It was painful. I honestly thought a baby was just going to drop out. But she was my tiniest though. But I wouldn't change anything, like my 3 kids, I'm so blessed and so grateful, and like I get to share all the good moments and even the bad moments. But we're a family, and a lot of big decisions we make together. Like it's not just me and my partner, like we have 3 kids to think about. But I really just want to move into the middle of nowhere and just have my little piece of paradise. That's what I call it. So, like I don't want much, honestly. That's all I want. And have my own little like gardens and just live on my just live a good life. Not worry about the world, you know? I think sometimes we all need that, like our own secret island or something, so you can have time out. I'm getting heaps tired, but I'll stay on for a bit longer. My daughter went to TAFE today, and she learned how to make croissants and danishes, so I'm going to get to enjoy an apple danish later. And yes, with llamas, mate, and goats, and I want a pet pig. I want it all. Like everyone can bring their animals to my house, and they can just roam their little hearts out. I just think that would be awesome. Get all the loving cuddles from animals. I love that. So, but yes, I'll be happy with anything. I know llamas are so cute. I like sloths. They are so cute. But my favorite has to be orangutans and elephants. And whales. I just love everything. You know, I just think they're just so cool and they're loving. Yeah, monkeys are pretty cool. Orangutans are just so cute, and I want to cuddle a baby orangutan. Like, I'm going to be one of these people one day that's probably chained to a tree. Like, I'm not like a full on, but I just want peace. That's all I want now. I don't want, like, we lived in the city for 18 years. We moved back for the slower lifestyle, and it's beautiful. Some mornings you wake up and you hear the kookaburras sing, and Oh, it's just magic. I mean, at the moment we've got magpies. We've got one because there's lots of like huge gum trees and that, and there's one across the road that doesn't like anybody, but I never get swooped by it. But I'm thinking about befriending the magpies because if you befriend them, they won't attack you. So I'm gonna work on that. You know, like even birds like galahs and I would help them all. Hi Bridget, how are you, gorgeous? Oh, I think you're awesome. I hope you're having a good day. So, well, I suppose it's 11:07 South Australian time. So in WA, so we're just gonna go 11. So it'd be what 9:37. Oh yeah, like we don't. I try not to walk the dogs um certain times of the day because of that. 9:30. Wow. I loved your video of you on the toilet and the dog trying to get in. Like there's no privacy. That is so cute. That's like my cat. He'll put his paw underneath the toilet to try and get my attention. And it's just like, dude, I need it. So, but like well, for us, daylight saving starts next month. So, exactly, there's no such thing as privacy. Even with animals, children, it doesn't matter. There's always someone watching. Well, my cat's on the shelf at the moment, just chilling, and the dogs are snoring. So, thought I'd do a bit of a live and then go chill out in bed. Oh, it is. It's just it's fun. It's entertainment. So yeah, like when you become a parent, nothing's ever yours. Like you share everything. And it's just like you ask them for a bite, and it's like World War V. But it's just, yes, it's the joys, isn't it? It's actually not too bad out here. It's not, I don't, well, I reckon it's 13 degrees here at the moment. So, but it doesn't feel that cold. I don't have, normally if it's cold, I have my dressing gown on. So, and I do have an Adelaide Crows dressing gown for Wendy V if she's still listening. So, exactly. He's a handsome boy too. He's always going to be your baby. I know. See, I don't drink tea. I can't even, I don't like it. I don't like it. You know, I'm a coffee drinker. So I have tried it. Like my nan and pop used to be the tea drinkers and they would have their little pot of tea every morning. And that, but no, never could like the taste. I even tried the herbal teas and it's just like, no, thank you. I'll pass. But yeah, and I'm not even doing. I don't like those Bobos. I'm not that I've tried it. I don't want to, but I don't know. I call when my son was little, he was my Energizer bunny. He just never stopped. So, but I suppose I've got that to look forward to, hopefully in the next like 10 years. Oh, that's lovely. Like if my partner was working day shift, or see, I get up at like an hour. I don't know. I just don't. Yeah, it doesn't, yeah. But I'm hoping apparently we might be getting a boost juice here in the Riverland, and that's just going to be amazing. Like a mango. You know what? I would love that if my nieces live downstairs from me, or even in close distance. That's it, boba tea. Yeah, I'm not interested. So, but I love, yeah, boost juice is yummy. See, I watch a lot of TikToks and that because we don't have Starbucks where I am, but I'd like to try it one day. I think that's awesome, Bridget. Like, I don't see anything wrong with that. You know, like if I was close to my family like that and we could all live, I'd probably do it too because it's not done anymore. Like other cultures will have their parents or whatever live with them. But I think like it teaches your nieces and that all about um family. I think it's beautiful. So you get to jump on everybody else and make noise. I don't understand why that's a bad thing. You know, I just think that's cool. Yeah, exactly. I actually, because there was a stage here where like one person could only go shopping. So it was a great excuse not to take the children or the youngest because it always costs you more money anyway. But like everything gets delivered pretty much now. So they're making it easier and easier for people not to go out anyway. And you know, I don't want the vaccine. I'm not telling anyone else what to do or think or whatever, you know. I don't want it. And you know, like yeah. Like I lived with one of my younger sisters for 3 months and we did not fight at all. Me and her boyfriend on the other hand, we had a couple of arguments. But my sister and I, we never fought at all. And like there was a lot of people in one house. But we made it work. So I was very grateful that we had somewhere to call home. And I'm one of these, like, I lived in my old house in Adelaide for 10 years. We've been here for 6 years now, you know, and yes, we do want to move, but we're gonna move when we're ready, you know, like with all this crap going on right now, rent's gone through the roof, and you know, we've got a roof over our head right now, you know, yeah. Did you hear Jen in Berry that someone had their vax and collapsed? but there's been nothing on the news or anything about it. I don't want to say too much on here in case I get into trouble, and but yeah. I mean, it could be hearsay too. Yeah, I got that diary today, Sky, and yeah, my daughter likes it, so she can use that one. I'm just a bit worried too because are we gonna have to have are my children gonna have the vaccination to go to school? Because at the moment it's we don't have to. Like high school, they wear a mask, but primary school the teachers wear a mask, but not the children, not the children. And like at the moment we all have to wear masks when we go in, and you got to sign in, and I'm happy to do all that, but I'm the same. I just my gut's telling me not to do it either, and not because of all the conspiracy theories and like there's a lot of stuff out there if you know where to look, and everyone's gonna have a difference of opinion, and no one's right or wrong. I just yeah. So far so good. We're not like if you're for medical reasons and you need it, or where you work you need it, I'm not going to judge anyone because everyone's got their own choice, like, but I don't think we should be forced to do it. I agree, like, and then I heard on the news in Sydney or something, there was a fight at one of the testing stations because apparently a guy drove in the wrong way. It's just ridiculous. So I mean, just because our government says something's true doesn't mean it is. Like, it's up to if you want to, you know, it is, we all have that choice. So, I mean, for me, it doesn't bother me if I don't go out, to be honest. Like, I could get my partner to go out on the way home from work or whatever because he's classed as an essential worker. So, and he has to have in South Australia or his company they carry a letter. So if the police pull them over, say when we're in a lockdown, he just produces this letter and he'll be let go. So yeah, and he's got to have that on him at all times. So yes, there is. That we only get told a minute of what goes on in this world. Like these summits when all the countries get together, you know. But yes, oh, me too, Sky. I would happily, like, if I could just have my family and my animals, and the friend and I have friends that will pop in, every now and again, and this is. I'm pretty social when you're in my bubble. Oh, the Australian news shits me sometimes. Like this Ben Cousins thing, like taking photos of him at his daughter's football game. Like he's just let him get on with his life. Like we don't need to know what he does every second. I would not want to be famous ever. I like my privacy. I like being a nobody. I like being under the radar. you know, but I will stand up for what I believe in. Even, and I will admit sometimes, most times when I'm wrong. But yeah. Yeah, I've been on here for nearly, it was just past an hour and 20 minutes. That blows me away. But it's good that you've got, like, I've got people in, all right, Bridget, you take care. Thank you for popping in. I love your TikToks. Keep being you. And F the haters. Um, in half an hour, it will be Friday. You know, like, I mean, I'm happy for Kylie Jenner that she's having a baby. You know, same as every other woman that's probably having a baby. You know, but some people do do good things for others. You know, it's nice. You know, if everyone was just a little bit kinder sometimes. Yeah, well, it's nearly 11:30 here because I might sign off soon and annoy someone else for a little while. But yeah, I wonder if the other stream's left up and I can watch it. But yes. Oh, see, I don't mind if it's about Harry and Meghan or Prince William and Kate, but I don't want to know about Prince Andrew because I believe he should be in jail. And if America has anything to do with it, hopefully he will get there. Because his connection with Epstein and stuff like that. So I want to know what he knows. Oh, see, everyone doesn't like Megan, but I do. I think she's copped a bad rap, and a lot of it probably has happened behind closed doors, but it's also what the media portrays to us as well. Like, and then Megan's father and her half sister, getting their 15 minutes of fame because she's married. Like, I'm so happy for Harry. Like, he finally got out. Like, they don't have, like, he's not in line for the throne. So, and I think good on him. He finally did what his mum couldn't do. He couldn't. So, but that's just my opinion. But I'm a fan. I was a fan of the Queen Mama as well. Not so much the grouchy Queen now, but I think Prince William will make a really, really good king, and he will change it. So we'll just have to see. But yeah, I like most people. Take care, Jen. I'll talk to you soon, alright? So, like, I just think yeah, I think too much. That's probably my problem. Oh, he reminds me so much of his mum. But I am such a fan of Harry. I've always been a fan of Harry. Yeah, we will, darling. So, but yes. Oh, sometimes though it's the overthinking. That's why, yeah, it's nice to switch off sometimes. I mean, I watch a lot of stuff, but I generally keep to myself, and 9 times out of 10, I'm blocked anyway. So, and there's no point responding to certain people, you know. Especially the other night, someone was really mad. So, but saying that, guys, I might head off now. Thank you all for coming on and chilling with me. It's been really cool. Yeah, so I'll talk to everyone soon. All right, you guys take care. Bye bye.